Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your hosts, the one, the only, the handsome, the sexy, and the black, Blaniel! Hello, how are you doing? Excellent. I am your host, Blaniel, and why I put Blaniel, I'll explain. Well, there are two Daniels in the society. One of them, white, the other, me, black. And so when you put black and Daniel together, you get Blaniel. Now another thing is, the society is full of white people. And I don't know if you know your slavery, but during slavery, the white people, liked to change the slaves' names to fit them. So that's what the society have done to me. So it's nice to know that history is repeating itself. Now, because I'm black, there will be a lot of black jokes for me. So what I don't, that's no. Have a woo again. What's going to happen is I'm going to tell you a lot of black jokes, and you will feel uncomfortable, and that's great, I like that. Or you will laugh, which is also good, which I prefer. So if you could laugh and hide your shame later, that would be very much appreciated. Now, I've got something of an announcement to make. We do not allow outside food inside Mungo, so yeah. Is that outside food? Is it not? Okay, sorry. Sorry. But yes, please don't bring in outside food inside because it's not COVID approved. But yeah, so since this is technically a freshers event, how many of you are freshers? Well, shout, don't put your hands up, it's not school. Give me a shout if you're a fresher. Give me a shout if you're a fresher! Jesus Christ. Exactly, thank you. Keep your hands up, sorry, actually. Thank you, leave me alone. Yes, you. What's your name? Patrick. What degree are you studying? What are you studying?
I'm studying criminology.
Criminology, oh, so you want a future, okay. Anyone else who's a fresher? You, yes. What's your name? Beth. What degree are you studying? English. And, sorry? And creative writing. Okay, so you also want a future. Nice, prick. Anyone else? Sorry. Anyone else a fresher? No, don't worry, I won't be rude. Go on, who's a fresher? Fuck you, who's a fresher? Yes, you, yes. What are you studying? Psychology. Okay, so, dickhead. Anyone else? A fresher? Anyone else? Yes, you at the back. Where are you staying? Who's your residence? Oh, I am so sorry. Wowza, you are gonna die. But yes, the reason why I asked is because with the halls of residence, there is quite a stereotype within each one. If you are white and you are living in Turin, you're definitely privileged and you're a Tory. Cunt. If you are black and you live in Parkwood, you belong there. But if you're black and you live in somewhere like Turin, you definitely stole that accommodation, so give it back. And if you're white and you live in somewhere like Parkwood, you're definitely trying to gentrify the place. So, nice. Good for you. Prick. But yeah, so enough of me. It's time to introduce your first act. Now, the first act, boy, they are making a name for themselves in the comedy scene. They are tearing Canterbury apart, okay? And I can't wait for you to meet them. Are you ready? Yeah. Give me a loud shout. Are you ready? Excellent. Everybody, welcome to the stage, Brooke!
Somehow. Can I get you if you just
finding myself, I mean that I just found people who had the exact same aesthetic as me. Yeah, it turns out that wearing Doc Martens and oversized men's shirts from a charity shop isn't very unique. It's not. No, I did find myself during uni. As you guys all will, obviously, I discovered the magic powers of Malibu and lemonade. Because apparently I'm in year 11 and I've just learned what alcohol is. I learned that having quiet sex because your flatmates are right next door is actually kind of hot. And I got a job, which is a very cool way of saying that I never get time to see my friends. I also, over the year, kind of learned more about myself and I felt able to come out as non-binary. So that's what I'm doing now. And if anyone doesn't know what non-binary means, it kind of just means that instead of calling me she, you can call me they. Which means after tonight you can go, oh, weren't they so shit? Yeah, that first one, oh, weren't they so fucking rubbish? I can't believe they're not a virgin. I've also found that unfortunately since coming out, not a lot's really changed since coming out, you know. Sorry, I have anxiety, so I thought stand up was like a really good career for myself. I'm seriously looking at no, I don't really know, not really a lot has changed really. It turns out that sexist pigs don't really give a shit if you've got different pronouns, they don't care, they're still going to gender you anyway. They don't care what you guys write, they're like, oh, you're gender fluid, love. Oh, I bet you love to see some of my gender fluids. I still get catcalled on the fucking daily, even though I don't really give a shit for it. Although I suppose being non-binary does kind of make me exempt from the women aren't funny rule. Apparently not. Anyway, you're all new to Canterbury, so let me let you know. It's a very cool place, but it's also a very mixed place. Over the last year I've realised it's nice, it's cool, but it's kind of in this in-between spot of like student town and then the place where old people go to retire and die. It's kind of like, are we going to go to Marks and Spencer's and have lunch in the little cafe with our really massive shopping trolleys that take up the whole pavement? Or are we going to go to a vape shop? Are we going to go to the Marlowe Theatre and watch the matinee of Dream Girls? Or are we going to go to a vape shop? Yeah, let's just say that vape shops are spreading around Canterbury quicker than chlamydia. I think Canterbury is also a weird spot because there's lots of students, but there's also even younger people, also known as young, annoying pricks of teenage boys. I observe them carefully, not some of them. But I was like, out on the high street and I watch them and I think they're fucking ridiculous. They've got these tracksuits on with their mum probably paid for, they've got their elf bars, everyone knows it's all about us parents now. They obviously can't afford their own elf bars because they have to share. And once I saw these two guys, they must have been like 12 years old, I don't know. And they couldn't afford their own elf bars, so they were sharing. They didn't seem like they were in love. But this one guy had his elf bar and he took the ridiculous big puff in, he went and then he grabbed his friend by the neck. And his other friend was totally into it, he was like, okay, cool, just something. He grabs his friend by the neck, and then they do this slow, like, lean in, and then their lips almost touch, like the weirdest first kiss you've ever witnessed. Their lips almost touch, and then I'm thinking, like, oh my god, the sexual tension is up to here right now. And then the guy just kind of goes, and the other guy goes, and then he goes, oh, that's some good shit. And the only thing I could take away from that was like, isn't it so sad that young people don't feel ready to come out yet? Like, whenever you're ready, I'm here for you guys. What else can I make you guys laugh about? I also saw these boys in the park. Because I love going to parks and I don't always get. I don't really like it. And I don't know why they were having this conversation, but one boy turned to the other boy and was like, oh yeah. I know what porn is, as you do. And then I'm thinking like, is he trying to win some sort of medal? Because the only medal he's winning is world's most ruined childhood. And his other friend goes to him and says, oh yeah, what is it then? The tension's very high. Tension's very high, and then let's just say it got more cycle than we've ever been. Did not go down well, that joke. I also noticed since moving to uni how shit my family is. Has anyone had that realisation? They love their family, you're nodding, you love your family, you go away, you come back, you're like, oh my god, it's a fucking disaster. I came back and we went on holiday together, and my dad was complaining at breakfast. He was like, oh my god, you know what, I got no sleep last night, Rick. Your mum snores so much, she's like a fucking dinosaur. Because my dad swears he's cool. And your mum snores so much, she's like a dinosaur. And then my mum just turned to him and said, yeah, well now you know what it's like to sleep with something that's prehistoric, old and rude. Oh, and then another time my parents were fighting, my dad literally just turned to me and said, Brooke, now that you're old enough that you're at uni and you moved out, I think we can divorce your mum. Anyway, I think I've had my time, so I'll let you guys get on to the next act. Let me just give you a little bit of freshers advice. Don't shop at Lidl. You're wondering what I'm saying. I can't explain it. Aldi, Asda, absolutely fine. Don't shop at Lidl, it's got like weird vibes. I'm not sure if anyone can agree with me there. Just go to Asda. Also, don't go to the campus co-op. I don't care how hungry you are. Unless you're like some Turing girl living on daddy's money and you'll be at 500. It will bankrupt you. Don't shop at the co-op. Don't do it. Anyway, thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of the show.
Well, great. Excellent. Now, UKC. I've had something of a thought when I was coming up here. This gathering, this collection of humans, is dangerously similar to that of a KKK meeting. There is too many white people for my life in this room. It's a safety hazard for me. Let me say it another way. This audience is so white that 300 years ago, some of you definitely would have purchased me. Okay, look. I am black. I make a joke about black. You laugh at joke about black, okay? Simple, okay? There are two things you can do. Laugh or feel ashamed. But as I said before, I prefer if you laugh and feel ashamed later. Schmuck, okay? Now, I didn't remember the next bit, so... so I have no business being here. As you can see, I'm the only black comic here. And as you will soon notice, there is a lot of white going around. So I'm just here to, as a constant reminder that the UKC Stand-Up Society does not discriminate. And stuff. I work for a river tours company in Canterbury, so I have a few boat jokes that I would like to joke with you. What do a slave and a river tour have in common? They're both bought by white people. I'm 20, I'm black, which means I get searched so much it makes Madeleine McCann jealous. Okay, it's not like she's here. Okay. White people can make dark jokes, okay? But black people can make dark jokes as well. And I want to see how dark a black person can get. And in this case, I'm talking about jokes, not skin tone. Although, if you do want to know in terms of skin tones, you can go to Nigeria or any prison in America. As I say that, I've noticed there are a few black people here, and they're looking at me like I've kidnapped them and put them in a plantation. Let's move on to your next act. Your next act. I've got a riddle to introduce your next act. What do you get when you get a virgin, glasses, and stupid pants? It's Graydon!
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. I'm Graydon, and as a performer, it's a good idea to make a good first impression. So thank you, Daniel, for telling a room full of people that I am a virgin. I did perform at Mungo's a year ago, and the sort of thing I talked about then was how I didn't have sex, and I like women's shampoo. Not a lot has changed in a year. Not a lot. I'm bisexual. That wasn't very good, was it? We'll try it again. I'm bisexual. Oh my god, guys, you're so kind. Basically, what that means is none of you are safe in this room. Everyone is a possibility. I'm not a crazy person. I'm going to do some jokes today. I'm going to do some jokes. I'm going to do some puns. I'm going to do my favourite joke. Favourite joke is an archery joke. That was a reaction. Here's the archery joke. Here's the archery joke. Favourite joke. Favourite joke. I love archery. I haven't got to the punchline yet. One problem with archery. There are too many drawbacks. Yeah, that's my archery joke. Don't woo. Don't after that horrible performance go woo. No. Stop. Please. I study Shakespeare. I'm a drama student, I study Shakespeare. We've got any Shakespeare fans in here? Fucking losers! Go to a library, you nerds! How many woos was that? Like 2? Oh, this next bit is going to be fun for the 2 people in the audience. I'm going to do some Shakespeare puns, okay? Brace yourself. Go. I saw one man there like this. I know, drink quicker, mate. It's the only solution. Yeah, it's the right idea. I got to a fight the other day with 3 men from Italy. One was a merchant from Venice. There's a lot more to get through, so we're going to need to pick it up. The other 2 were 2 gentlemen from Verona. We're building. The fight got quite violent. In fact, one of them pulled out a weapon, and I said, "Is this a dagger I see before me?" It was a gun. I was terrified, but I got the upper hand in the fight. Imagine me fighting. I know, crazy. I got the upper hand, and I scared one of them off, and his mates were crying out, "Romeo, Romeo, where's Romeo?" Okay, we'll do one more. You've clearly lost interest. We eventually settled our differences. We call it a day. So I guess all's well and ends well. And thank you for that one gentleman who did a slow clap. I see you. Yeah, so I had to quit archery. We won't do that joke. I just see my friend look at me and go, not today. I'm going to be honest, guys. I remember my other friend went, I'm getting mixed signals, guys. You've got to pull me one way or the other. I'm going to be honest. Are you better? I heard there's a better. Let's make that. No. You first, Jim. Are you regretting your choice right now? Oh God. Beth, what do you study? Yeah, you said that already. I don't know why I forgot that. I'm really panicked, guys. I'm really sorry. I've forgotten all of my material, so I'm just going to walk off the stage. Thank you very much.
Amazing. I've got my racism for you racist fans. So a little bit about me. I'm African, which means my preferred mode of transport is a boat. But just relax, okay? It's a joke. Okay, well for you it's a joke. For me it's a memory. Oh God. So yeah, I was saying before, I want to see how dark a black person can get, and yeah, I just want to see how dark we can go, which is what God said when He was making me. Trust me, it gets harder, which is what pedophiles say to the Do tell me when to stop. I'm not going to say that punchline actually. No, if you don't, no. Some of you will know me from now on, will know me as a racist guy. And, oh wait, no, that's what I wrote for the Andrew Farage, never mind, sorry. Some of you are going to know me as the dark guy. Well, actually, hold on, that's how some of you are going to differentiate between me and the other Daniel. I've got some geographical jokes for you, some geographical puns. Would you like to hear them? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to warn you, they are the best of the best. What is a Spanish person's favorite letter? C. Nice. Okay. It's not that my joke is bad, it's just you're all dumb. So, what is the one thing a blind Spanish person can't do? C. See? Now you're getting now you're getting it. Where would you hide a dead Spanish person's body? C. How would you say yes in Spanish? I don't know. Plants create oxygen, right? What do you call it when a human creates their own vapor or air? Self-esteem? Shut up. What did the lonely person say to himself? Is it just me? Now, your next act. Your next act is a bit of a stoner. Okay? Which means, I could say this, I'm black. So, his imagination is off the scales. He's probably high right now, I don't know. But, what I want you to do is be open to anything he could possibly say. Because I have no control, and you have no control over what he says. So, if he's something, just accept and laugh. You guys ready for the next act? Please, everybody welcome, Jay!
Thanks, my man. Thank you. So I'm brown. I thought that'd get more of a laugh. I thought after Blaniel's made all those brown jokes, I might as well do all myself as the only other brown person performing tonight. I always grab like that. I'm drunk, by the way. I downed an entire bottle of wine before I came here. My second time doing stand-up comedy, by the way. Still got no material. Can you hold these in? Thank you. Yeah, still got no material. I meant to take it off later. Ignore me. So, what does everyone as a job? What do you do as a job, Edward? He's a chef. What do you chef? Burgers. Burgers made out of what? Beef, probably. Maybe. Is there anything else that could be in that beef? Maybe a little bit of horse, a little bit of baby. You don't know. Don't? Okay, whoever laughed at that, you're a horrible person. And whoever didn't laugh at that, you have no sense of humour. I've had some pretty bad jobs in the past. I used to work at a hospital. I used to feed the patients, make sure they weren't shitting themselves or having a stroke. Always very fun. They used to convulse in the corner, little Margaret in a wheelchair, sort of rolling about, convulsing. One of my many jobs was to make sure that their patients were jerking their fucking little rotten pickles off. Which happened way too often. Like, way too often. there was a time where a 30-year-old guy who just recently had a stroke. After you've had a stroke, by the way, you cannot move anything from the neck down, at least for this guy's case. So he was laying down in the hospital bed, staring forward. Only 2 guys in this room, right? Guy opposite him, really fucking ancient, right? You can picture it, can't you? Yeah, they can picture it. Try and hear this, they can fucking picture it. Yay! Right, so the guy's ancient, back it completely off of him, erect, wrinkly, penis out, he's fucking going around there. He's looking happier than a nonce in a jungle gym. What the fuck am I supposed to do? So I walk up to the guy and I go, look mate, you know you're not alone. I'll probably start with him. I did walk up behind him, grab him by the penis, patted him on the back. One of them, just one of them, a couple of them, maybe 3 times. He freaked out. I was like, oh my god, I didn't realise I wasn't alone. So I said to him, look mate, I'm going to take you to the bathroom here. Finish off in there. So as I pick this guy up, because he's old, he can't use his legs, I take him to the bathroom. The guy opposite him, biggest sigh of relief I have ever seen on a human being. He's only 30 years old. He's looking to stare at old Graydon, fucking jerking off. For at least an hour, by the way. It takes a while. It takes a fucking long while once you grow up a little bit. You look disgusted. you look horrified. I'm not stoned, by the way. Just wanted to get that up. Not part of the story, just wanted to say. Anyway, the guy finished, and I cleaned the cum off of his legs. Went back, ate a curry. It was good. Did I mention I was brown already? Is that a thing I already did? I work a different job now. I did do night shifts at the hospital, I'm not even going into that. Boxing bone, this guy on top of me, not working into covered in blood, not great. Yeah, it was awful. But now I work in third, I do retail, and I have a lot of weird customers. Weird customers come up to me and say weird shit all the time. One customer came up to me the other week and he said, "You there, boy, help me out with the pipes." So I went over there and helped him out with the pipes, and I'm like, "Captain," he said, "I'm going to come out right with it. I smoke crack. I need a good crack pipe." I work in Third Eye, by the way. Did I mention that? I already mentioned that. Okay, cool. We sell crack pipes and bottles and whatever. So he's looking at all the crack pipes. He's like, "Yeah, I need an efficient crack pipe, please." So I get an efficient, fucking hell, I'm drunk. I get an efficient crack pipe, I send him on his way. He looks happy out. Another customer came in only yesterday. They turned around to their mate and they're like, "Yeah, one friend got a Prince Albert piercing." Do we all know what Prince Albert piercing is? Does anyone not know what Prince Albert piercing is? You shook your head there. Like, I know, you know you're just, no, fucking hell. You know I'm talking to you. Diagram yeah. You shook your head, you not know what Prince Albert piercing is. It's a piercing that goes right through the belly. Yeah, lots of fun. Actually, the rest of the story the customer said, basically it fell off like a kebab shop. Prince Albert, actually, the reason why it's called the Prince Albert piercing, he had a massive problem with his massive horse cock. It was huge apparently, like, a lot of you at the back won't be able to see it, but I'll do the old like big penis arm gesture. Massive penis, so he got a piercing through the tip of his belly, so he could tie his dick to his leg when he rode horses, because it just kept on fucking flopping around. What a brilliant way of sorting that out. What a brilliant way of doing that. How old was that supposed to be? I need answers, Blaniel. You don't know. Does anyone else know? Sorry, I'm waiting for an answer. He's giving me a sec. 5. How long have I been there? He doesn't know. I tried to write some jokes earlier. By the way, I had no jokes prepared. Everything I just said was completely fucking off the top of my head. I had some jokes, not really. I tried to write some jokes. And they were fucking horrible. All I wrote on a piece of paper was bum hole, but like whole is in the collective of something. And then this awful fucking joke about a guy and a Joe walking to a bar. Joe turns around to the guy and goes, bum hole, like the collective? And the guy goes, absolutely. That was it, that's all I fucking wrote today. And I drew a picture of Garfield eating John. I haven't done much with it today, actually. Daniel, Blaniel even. I refer to you by your normal name. Oh, what have I done here? Thank you. Right, you guys have been lovely, thank you very much. Have a good evening. Drink more milk.
He's so high. I don't care. I've got another racist joke. So as I mentioned, I work at a river tours company, and when I started, I also started just selling the tours. But now I've started training to row the boats, and I feel like this is a big achievement for my people, black, because for once in history, black people are allowed to row boats instead of being chained in them. You cheer, I don't feel comfortable. Do you know the best thing about that joke? A white person gave me that joke. So one of your people gave me that joke. Cunt. I have another announcement to make. This is an alcohol encouraged zone. So please get some alcoholic beverages and get drunk and bladdered and plastered and all the other vernacular you use for drunk. But yes, it's time to introduce your next actor. Now, the next act is something of a stand-up legend. I mean, he's gone around the world. He's done Faversham and the nearest town to that and other places that are close by. As you can tell, I don't know what he's done, but he is what we call in the business a good guy. And I would like your help in getting him in. And his name is Sterling Ross. So on the count of 3, I would like everyone to shout Sterling Ross. 1, 2, 3. Stop! You're all bitches. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. You cunts. That's so bad. I'll just do it myself. Everybody stamp your feet! Shout! Please welcome Sterling Ross!
Mungo's bar, give us a cheer! Nice audience. I didn't know around the world meant Devon and Kent. So, a little disclaimer before I start my set. I've been, apologies in advance, I've got a lingering cough. So if I cough, and I do apologise, but don't panic. It's only COVID. fresh as flu. I also, when I get, it's quite a lot of these, so I'm quite nervous. When I get nervous, I get IBS. Case in point, don't know if you can all see, these jeans are black. Before my set started, they were blue. However, chestnuts. So, don't know what it is. Whenever I perform at Mungo's, it's a bit nerve-wracking because I don't know if, I don't want to isolate the audience, no offence, but the times I've performed here, when I come on, there's a way. Woo! Cheer, stops dead. It's almost like you're looking at me going, prove yourself, clown boy. Way, dead. Earn your fucking money, Jester. IBS. Right, I know we're a mixed audience, but freshness, give us a cheer! Woo! Look at these fresh faces. Fresh-faced, fresh-clothed, fresh meat for the uni. I remember when I was a fresher, I remember it quite vividly, like, you're quite proud, like it's a new... Yeah, you're quite proud, you sort of go around, you're wearing the University of Kent hoodie, like, look at me, Kent, yeah, Kent, Kent, going on to Christchurch, like, Kent. You feel proud because it's a new beginning, new people, new starts, and you think that feeling will go on throughout the rest of your experience, your uni experience. But let me tell you right now, if you think it's going to last that long, you're wrong. You have no idea. You have no idea how difficult things will become in your uni life. The debts, the alcohol problems, the overpriced shops. You won't feel proud. You won't even go around wearing a hoodie anymore. I am still quite proud to be here. K-Bar and venue and Mungo's good. Still quite like the uni. So, I've also noticed some of my fellow acts are more spontaneous when it comes to audience like interaction. Thing is, I'm autistic. So if you think you're going to get spontaneity from me, let me tell you right now, you're not. You're not. And I'm very aware that when you mention autism on stage, some audience, not all of you, but some audience members are probably feeling a bit, what's the word I'm looking for, discriminatory. So if I think that any of you are being discriminatory during my set, keep in mind, if it's a hate crime, fuck you. So, have we had a good summer? Yes. Apparently, one guy. I turned 22 this summer. Thank you. We got any, I doubt this, but we got any 22-year-olds in the house? I'm an old man. It's a pointless age. When you get there, just skip it if you can. Skip it. I've only got 3 years left to date Leonardo DiCaprio. 3 years to get to money. I also saw Elvis during the summer. Did we see Elvis? No, I saw Elvis. Not gonna lie, I thought he was dead. Did we work hard during the summer? Did we earn money? Did we save up for uni? So, I've got a new job at the Canterbury Cathedral, and we get a lot of weddings there. And a few weeks ago, we had a family from Devon, where I'm from, so I was quite excited. And it turns out the two families didn't get along. So I'll set the scene, I'm doing my thing, I'm just clearing the wine glasses, like that. The family are on the dance floor, it looks like they're having a really nice time. But I hear the bride's parents are having a serious chat. And it starts with the mum of the bride. She goes, now listen, right? Set the scene for you. Listen, they said something about our daughter. But if I tell you, I promise not to lose your shit, yeah? They're dancing, not mine. And then the dad's like, what the fuck you know anything about my daughter? And then the mum makes it worse and she goes like this, yeah, but I know what you're like. I know if I tell you this, you're going to go fucking off on one, you really are. Now the dad's really annoyed, what the fuck you know anything about my daughter? And then she goes, see? I can't hear anything. Turns out someone had called, I don't like the word, they dropped the C-bomb, they called the bride the C-bomb, wrote it on a piece of paper. And it's their special day, they've paid a lot of money, and a fight broke out between the two families. And I'm like, shit, it's their special day, am I going to have to call the police? Not on my work. Canterbury Cathedral, for those of you that don't know, they've got their own fucking police force. Cathedral constables. We didn't hear sirens. We didn't hear sirens. All we heard was, oh, it's the Cathedral police. Before I leave you Mungos, I'll just ask, during the summer? Do we see loved ones, friends, family, acquaintances, others? So I spent 2 weeks with my mum, and she lives in an apartment building. There's a lot of drama going on with, we call them the old folk. And I'm like, fuck, I've gone through second year, which is a very hard year at uni. You'll find that out later. It's a very hard year. I just want to put my feet up, play Red Dead. I don't need any drama, okay? Because in one corner you've got the sort of the nosy old busybodies. The other corner you've got my mum, who does the toss. And then something really weird happened. The longer I was there, the more invested I became. Do you find that with a loved one? You sort of, at first you don't want to hear their drama, but then it becomes, you get invested. It's like, I actually enjoy hearing about my mum's flat dramas. I'm on season 3 already. Grand Theft Herne. It's like in Peaky Blinders when Tommy Shelby takes over Birmingham. It's like that, but my mum in an apartment building. Spoiler alert, those of you who haven't seen Peaky Blinders. And not all the confrontations are face-to-face, some of them are over WhatsApp. We hear this argument in the hallway, and I don't know what it is, but old people, when they're annoyed, their words get further and further apart. So what we hear is, Mabel, how very dare. Fuck, she's angry. Stomp, slam the door, get out the phone. Goes on WhatsApp, thinks of a reply, typing. Yeah? Mabel, you fucking bitch. Fucking I don't Mabel. Now, I don't live there, but I look through the messages when I want to be entertained. It's like reading through terms and conditions, you know. You get to the bottom, what's it say? Read more. Sometimes if they're aimed at my mum, myself or my mum, what I do is, I look away, I type, it doesn't matter what I'm typing, I just want them to know I'm fucking typing. And then I type it all out, and I put one letter, K. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Sterling Ross. If you've been discriminatory at any point during my sex, it is a hate crime. Fuck you. Enjoy the rest of your precious people. Good night!
We're going to keep it moving. Now, our next act, I'm very excited to introduce. Not because he's real good, but because it's the other Daniel. Now, we have to know about this other Daniel is. He's white. Yeah, that's the problem. He's white. No, I'm joking. He's also another legend we have. He's the best of us. Creme de la creme, I like to call it. Because creme is white, that's what we see. But I'm sorry. He's an amazing chap, and you will see him very, very soon. So, for a second time, please help me by introducing and welcoming to the stage, Daniel Lambert!
How are you doing, Mungo's all right? Wow! Mungo's, how are you doing? You alright? Yeah! Lovely stuff. Yes, what, Daniel? Creme de la creme, Daniel, apparently. We all doing alright though? We all doing good? Yeah, you clearly enjoyed your first half of acts, haven't you, Mungos? Brilliant. A little bit about myself. I am actually a deaf comedian. I don't have my hearing aids in tonight. So if any of you try and heckle me, I will get you done for a hate crime. Brilliant. Cheers. Thanks. What's your name? Ed, how do you doing? You alright? Good. Just in case you didn't know, Ed's doing alright. Alright. But yes, being partially deaf does affect me at work. I work as well as Daniel for Canterbury Historic River Tours. And I row the boats as well. And before any of our tours, I have to do a health and safety briefing. Now, this health and safety briefing goes a little bit like this.
Please do keep your arms and legs inside the boat at all times for me. Please remain seated. And just nod your heads, we do go under quite a few low bridges. Now, because I'm partially deaf, I do have to add this little bit on the end. It goes a little bit like this. I'm also partially deaf, I do have my hearing aids in today. So if you do have any questions or queries, please do speak nice and loud for me. And I said that the other day, and a woman genuinely looked at me. And she went, "Good for you." Now, to be honest with you, Mungos, don't think it's that impressive I can row a boat and not hear that well. I think it'd be more impressive if I could row a boat with no fucking arms, right? I stepped back Joe the other day. In the audience, there was literally a man with one arm. So that didn't go down too well. But that's also started a list for me of things you don't say to a deaf person. So you don't be patronising, say good for you. The other thing someone said to me the other day was, "Did you hear that?" No. And my favourite one I got told the other day. Someone genuinely looked at me and went, "Just cover your ears for a second." Now, if we're going to be honest, last time I checked, my ears don't work. It's kind of what happened to me, isn't it? So that was brilliant. Great stuff. But it doesn't just affect me at work, it also affects me at home as well. I'll take my hearing aids out after a long day at work. My fiancée will say something to me. I won't hear her, and she'll go, "Daniel, you haven't got your hearing aids in." To which I say, "What?" To which she will then again say, "Daniel, you haven't got your hearing aids in." And again I will go, "What?" To which again she goes, "Daniel, you haven't got your hearing aids in." To which I then go, "Touch, yeah." Bundle of laughs at home, as you can tell. But I've started doing this game now. See how many times I can say "what" before she realises I'm taking the piss. 5 times, Mungos. 5 times, great game. I'd recommend trying it. If there's any other deaf people in the house. Cheers. But what else can I say? I'm also a straight white man, Mungos. So feel free to boo me. Whoa, Mungos, whoa! You just booed a deaf guy. Whoa! Yeah. That's a good look. I'm still straight white, unfortunately. I do feel though that straight white men are being ostracised in our society. Isn't that right? Yeah. So it's in those moments when I feel ostracised, and I like to sort of close my eyes and think about all the other straight white icons we have in our society. So I'll stand there and I'll go, well, there's, he's a racist. Well, there's, no, he's a homophobe.
Villain and they're ready to chokeslam you. But it's fine, Mungos, because I fucking hate kids, so I'll chokeslam you right back. I've got no morals, none. And honestly, I'm not scared of death anymore. I'm not. So if it's the choice between getting stabbed by a guy in a mask and living in the same world as Prince Andrew, I'll choose to be the character that dies off first. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I was joking about freshers. It's so nice to see some of you guys out here, and I hope you enjoyed your freshers week. But I just want you to know a little piece of advice. It's always said, oh, you always find your true love at uni. We met freshers week, true love. Not true. Not true. You are not going to find your soulmate in the smoking area of venue. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. 6 foot tall Ben is not looking for a long-lasting relationship. I'm warning you now. It took me months to find my current boyfriend, and it's great I found him because we're a quirky couple. We're not like other couples. We like having sex some weird shit in the background. These guys are intrigued. I know I have one, it's all good. Yeah, shit got real wild when we started doing it to iconic British videos in the background, because nothing punctuates an orgasm quite like Boris Johnson saying, "A beautiful new blue passport." It's brilliant. Then we started experimenting with kids' films. Honestly, it is an unmatched vibe making out, and the only thing you can hear being, "According to all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly." So, to calm it down a bit, we decided to make a Spotify playlist. And you know that moment when you're making a Spotify playlist with someone, and there's the guy like on the computer doing the controlling, and there's the person kind of standing in the background. And like every suggestion that the verbal person is saying, it's like Russian roulette. You never know whether it's going to be like, "Oh yeah, fair enough, that's a good one," or they're going to think you're a perverted freak by getting off from the Wallace and Gromit theme tune. My boyfriend also doesn't have Spotify Premium. We're students, we're poor. So we get ads during our sex. Such a turn on. We were doing it one time and the Barclays ad came on, and you can say he was making a deposit in my secure system. Thank you very much.
We're going to keep it moving. Now, the next act is unlike any other act we've done before. They are quite literally the trickiest person I know. Okay? They match everything. You will see in just a second that they have chosen specific colours to stick with. Hair, jacket, shoes, top, everything, the whole shebang. Okay? And I think that takes real commitment and determination. And it's a bit weird and I hate it. But it's pretty cool. So, help me welcome to the stage T-O-N-N-Y. What's that spell again? Tommy, that's it. Tommy!
Hello everyone, it's good to be here. I know what you're thinking. I can see all of you thought exactly the same thing the minute you saw me. Who is this idiot and who let him on stage? Now, I agree with you because I don't understand why I'm on any other stage than at Arkham Asylum, but the only clowns in this story are whoever booked me. But listen, I want to talk to you a little bit about my dad, my lovely, wonderful dad. He's a really funny guy, and I'll tell you a story. I graduated in July. I graduated in July, and my parents came down for the graduation, and we took the obligatory photo. You know the one where you sort of stand in the middle and your parents were beside of you. It was a really nice photo, and my dad decided that I should take a photo of each of them individually, just in case of divorce. I'm sorry, Dad, is there something you want to tell me? Is there something you need to loop me in on, perhaps? But that's my dad. He's a funny guy. But despite being a funny guy, he also has a bit of a problem. You see, my dad has a dangerous gambling addiction. Yeah, ooh, indeed. And I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. What qualifies as a dangerous gambling addiction? It's not a phrase we can sort of just throw around for every Tom, Dick or Harry. You can't do that. So, I'll tell you how dangerous my dad's gambling addiction has got. My dad has a spreadsheet. A fucking spreadsheet. Now, listen, I love a spreadsheet as much as the next person, assuming that the next person is a man in an off and on again relationship with Excel as their prime spreadsheeting tool. Sure, I've dabbled. We've all dabbled, right? You know, I've used Google Sheets, I've used LibreOffice, and you know what, this is a safe space, we're all friends here. I've even gone so far, I've used a table in a Word document. I'll be honest, I'll tell you the story. It was late, I was desperate. I just needed to finish myself off and there weren't many options. I got you, that's a lie. I would never do that. That is an abomination. A table in a Word document would never ever do that. What kind of idiotic psychopath would do that? Do they think this is some kind of like expenses claims reimbursement form? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so basically, my dad's dangerous gambling addiction, and I haven't been, I've gambled in the past. I'm not afraid to say it. I've played blackjack with biscuits. I have got lost on the deal or no deal machine at Compere, and on at least one occasion, I have uttered the phrase "odds on." But I've never gone so far as to have a spreadsheet to keep track of my dangerous gambling addiction. I've never woken up and gone, oh yeah, now I'm 5 columns deep in a dangerous gambling addiction. And that's 4 rows down, that's cell E4 for those of you Excel heads out there. That's never happened. And I've often wondered why that is. And I think it's because I moved away. I came to university. I used to live in a place called Colchester in Essex. No, what the fuck? What the fuck? No, that's not a cheer. No, don't be proud. What the hell? Fucking let the sign down. Men are hiding. So, yeah, I'm from Colchester, it's a place in Essex, and it's got a bit of a reputation, but there was something good that came out of Colchester besides me, and that was Colchester Zoo. Now, since you're not excited, just to give you a bit of context on what Colchester Zoo is, it's a zoo that's in Colchester. Yeah? Now we're excited, aren't we? There we go. Now, I took a trip to Colchester Zoo with my friends just before I came to university, sort of like a tradition with my friends, and I was a little bit disappointed. And like a very functioning adult that I am, I decided to go to TripAdvisor and leave a review to vent my frustrations. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to read you the review that I left on Colchester Zoo. Here we go. Quite frankly, I think it is preposterous that you don't have the greatest animal in the entire world, the majestic dolphin. The king of the sea, the porpoise of the ocean, the Einstein of Ecuador, and you went with a fucking tiger. Dolphins have 2 stomachs. How many stomachs do your llamas have, huh? Colchester Zoo? I found out that llamas have 3 stomachs, and well fucking played. But I'll tell you a bit of a good story about my time at Colchester Zoo. You see, I met the girl of my dreams at Colchester Zoo. She was just amazing, right? So I had just come away from the tortoise and the iguana enclosure, and much like them, my day was going a bit slowly. And then I saw her. And we were in the most romantic place in the zoo, the Wildlife Discovery Centre. The lighting is incredible, and they have a sand pit. And if anyone has seen Star Wars, you know that romance and sand, it works. So anyway, we saw each other, we locked eyes, and she walked over very slowly. She must have also just been at the tortoise and iguana enclosure. Walked over very slowly, and she said, "How do you want to play this?" Now, fortunately, I had my obligatory Harry Potter playing cards handy and was able to deal her in on a game of blackjack. Now, I didn't have any biscuits to hand. For a lesser man, that would be a deal breaker. But not me, I'm committed, I made it work. So we started playing a game of blackjack. We go on for it seems like hours, absolute hours, we're there all afternoon. And she turns around and says, "Are we going to play this all day?" isn't there something else that we could be doing? And I think about it, and I'm like, I think about it, and I say something that I had never said before, and I had never said again. I turned to her and I said, odds on, 1 to 1. It worked, I'll tell you that much. Unfortunately, it didn't work on her. And she looked kind of puzzled. And, these are time-sensitive situations. You say the right thing, or else it's not going to go very well. So I thought about it for a second, and I thought the only logical thing to say in this scenario was to follow that up with deal or no deal. So that was my critical culture to see. And I must say, I don't really know how to end this, I'll be honest. Don't really know how to do it. But I think I'm just going to say good night, have a good rest of your evening, and I've been Tommy. Thanks very much.
Now, UKC, once again got some more racism for you. Now, a bit about me. I originally come from South London, and do we have any South Londoners here? Nice, all the black people, and one white person. Now in South London, it is heavily populated with black people. So I never had a problem with, sticking out or whatever. But when I came to Canterbury, oh boy. I have so many white friends, I feel like I'm being gentrified. Okay? When I walk around the streets with my white friends, or just friends, because I have no black friends, when I walk around the street with my friends, I look like a Malteser in a white man's hands. Like a mole in a white man's face. I just stick out like a sore thumb, whatever phrase goes on about that. But I don't like it, and now I need some black empowerment or whatever. I feel like I'm losing my touch. Guess who crosses the street when they see one another? I cross the street when I see black people now. I get scared now. How does that make sense? I'm one of you. Why would I cross the street? We should be doing the nod or the wink, whatever the fuck we do. But no, it's that I cross the street. I feel like white people. Sorry. But yes, I've got some more country puns for you now, and they are juicy. Would you like to hear them? Yeah! Alright. Let me roll them up. What is a French person's favorite thing to do in the toilet? Read. It goes downhill from here, I promise you that. And I've forgotten the rest, so give me a second. Oh, Mummy's calling me. Give me a second. Okay. What is a French person's favorite thing to do on a roller coaster? Say we. Hey! Don't you dare say the punchline before me. How dare you? You cunt. Okay. We're gonna do that again because I don't like it when cunts say punchline before me. Punch you. What is a French? Well, fuck you. What is a French person's favorite thing to do on a roller coaster? Say we. You see what you've done now, you mother sucker bitch. What's the French person's favorite console to play? If you say the punchline before me one more time, I will knock you the fuck out. I won't, I'm a soft guy. Do you want to come up and finish the set for me now? Niggas. You're a white person. Now you feel black. Oh, God. Yeah. What is a French person's favorite console to play? The Wii. Don't do that. That's not healthy at all. And how does a French person say yes? Don't know. Now, Yeah, you see, you've done it. You've broken my stride. You've broken everything that I built up. You son of a bitch. You cunt. Now, the next act is the most awkward person I have ever met in my entire life. This person struggles with social interaction so badly, his whole set is basically him being quiet. So, I don't know how I'm going to make you laugh, but he makes me laugh. So everybody, stamp your feet, scream and shout, and welcome to the stage,
Someone take a Make-A-Wish kid. Thank you. So my name is Scott. I know what you're thinking, Mr. Bean's had a terrible car crash. That's just me thinking. I heard that from two people in the front row. They went, he looks like Mr. Bean, he had a car crash. Well, thanks, Mum and Dad. But I'm from the University of Kent. Unless tonight goes badly, then I'm from Canterbury Christchurch. Do you have anyone from Canterbury Christchurch in? Fuck off! You want some? Prick. I'm not doing that. But I'm doing really well at uni. Yeah. I'd like to show off a bit of my acting degree. So I do drama and theatre. You know that? I don't know why you would. I'd like to show off a bit of it. I've been learning about Romeo and Juliet. I'm quite a romantic guy myself. But this is my adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. If Romeo was the most annoying person in the world. Here we go. Oh Juliet, haft off went forth, Juliet. Oh Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Oh Juliet, have you heard about our new extended warranty for our new phone? But if you're wondering what's in my hand, subtitles. So I had a job interview recently. Do you know what they said to me? No? But since becoming a comedian, or whatever the fuck I am, since becoming a comedian, I always get called fun names like twat and dickhead and why you're wearing that fucking shirt, you look like a cocaine dealer. If anyone wants coke after the show. But I also get heckled quite a lot because I'm shit. I get heckled quite a bit. They tell me to jump in front of the train. Because of the train strikes, no train ever came. I had to order an Uber just to come and run me over. But they also say to me, Scott, you need to be switched on. Stay switched on. Because of the energy crisis, I'm not even plugged in. But I've also been feeling the financial crisis quite a bit. I had to pay for a ham sandwich in 6-month instalments. But they tell me, Scott, it's not about winning or losing in life, it's about taking part. But they didn't say that after World War II. Too soon. Wait till the jokes about the Queen. Did they hear a joke about the Queen? You can edit it. So there's a lot of this is work in progress, obviously. There's a lot of tributes that come through for the Queen, obviously. Prince William, this is the grandmother, this is the grandmother. You know, Prince Charles, this is the mother. Prince Andrew, this is the 12 million. We'll see about that one. Look at right hand. You're an idiot. Oh fuck. But I'm trying to be a nice guy. I'm trying to be a nice guy. And now telling people to get home safe. Isn't that the fucking point in the first place? To be fair, I'm from South East London, so get home safe isn't a saying, it's a challenge. But I'd like to finish off with a joke. I find quite funny, it's shit. But so here we go. Please laugh. So I said to my friend said to me, have you seen that new 2022 film that's just come out? I said no. What way to end this fucking evening? Go on then, take it please.
reached the end of our show. And thank you all for coming, but there are just a few things I would like to say to you. First of all is, we have an Instagram page, so if you would like to join the society, or if you want to find out what we're getting up to next, our Instagram is at UKC Stand Up. UKC Stand Up, something like that, I don't know if you can find it. The next thing is, we do have a bucket at the end, and if you look behind you. So if you have any change, or if you have any bundles of cash that you want to put somewhere, please put it in there. If you put pennies or any silver coins, you're a fucking dickhead, and I hope you die as a dickhead. The next thing is, some of us at the society have a couple of shows coming up very soon. Our first show is at the Mori Cafe on the 12th of October. So if you want to see more of us perform, some more comedy to make you laugh or make you regret your life choices, come and see us at the Mori Cafe on the 12th. Me and Blaniel Lambert, right over there, have a show at Fishenden, and we are doing our show, and he's doing a Deaf Daniel set, and I'm doing a Black Daniel set, and because we're going to put Daniels, we're going to sell out. So, yeah, and the rest of the society have their own show at the function Fringe, so if you want to see more stand-up, go and see them there. And yeah, that's all from me. So, if I could get you all to cheer on the following people: Brooke, Graydon, Jake, Sterling Ross, Daniel Lambert,